Good morning children, how are you? And what you have learned yesterday, the second class children, this is the EVS textbook. Okay, yesterday we have learned the different clothes for different seasons, summer, winter, rainy, right? And what we have learned yesterday, we have learned that cotton plants, about the cotton plants and what is spinning and what is weaving and the how it is done. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about the woolen clothes. Okay, so let us see first. See, we are getting the wool from sheep, and that is this is wool. Okay, this is taking the wool from the sheep, and the process of shearing has been done. Then it is converted into wool, and the wool is converted into sweaters, right? How they are converting? By the knitting, right? Next, let us see the reading. Yes, textual reading. THE the, THICK thick, the thick, HAIR hair on a sheep's body. Whenever you are writing this one apostrophe, when you are seeing, this is called as apostrophe S, apostrophe S. Sheep's. Whose body? Sheep's body is called wool. What is called wool, children? The thick hair on the sheep's body is called wool. What is called spelling? CALLED, called. The thick hair on a sheep's body is called wool. This hair is CLEANED, cleaned, CLEAD, cleaned, and turned, 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 turned into woolen thread. What is the spelling for woolen thread? WOOLLEN, woolen, THREAD, thread. Let us see the full sentence, children. This hair is cleaned and turned into woolen thread. Capital W3. Whenever it full stop comes, then you have to write the from the beginning of the sentence should be capital letter. WOOL, wool, is used to knit. KNIT, knit. Here I am just speaking only about the knit. The K will be silent. Knit. Sweaters. What is the spelling for sweaters? SWEATERS, sweaters, caps and socks. Okay, wool is used to knit sweaters, caps and socks. Let us see the whole the 2-3 sentences at this time. The thick hair on a sheep's body is called wool. This hair is cleaned and turned into woolen thread. Wool is used to knit sweaters, caps and socks. What they are saying? Where we are getting the wool? We are getting the wool from the sheep's body. It is cleaned and then turned into a woolen thread. This is the woolen thread. Okay. Then when we are knitting, we are getting the sweaters, caps and socks with the different machines. Okay, children. So these are the uses for wool. Okay. As you can see in the picture. Next one. Now we are going to learn about the silk cloths. Your mom wears the saree of silk, right? And she looks very good, right? So that is the silk. It is shining and it is smooth. Okay. So we are getting the silk cloths from the silkworms. What you can see, this is the silkworm, right? And it laying the eggs on the leaves, and that leaves are called as mulberry leaves. Let us learn about this. Okay, WEV, GET, get, SILK, silk, FROM, from, SILKWORM, silkworms. Please underline this, children. Silkworms. We get silk from silkworms. Every time in your exam they can ask that we get silk from dash, silkworms. You have to learn this word SILK, silk, WORMS, worms. Silk is used to make scarves, saris and many other things. SILK, silk, is USED used to make. What is the spelling for scarves, children? Please underline this. Scarves. S-C-A-R-V-E-S, scarves. What is the spelling for sarees? S-A-R-E-E-S, sarees. And many other things, M-A-N-Y, many, O-T-H-E-R, other, T-H-I-N-G-S, things. So we get silk from silkworms. Silk is used to make scarves, you know, where silk scarves are also present, even the sarees and caps, handkerchiefs, so many are there, okay. And most of the silk we are using in the functions like wedding anniversaries, right? Yes, and many other things, okay. It is very soft, smooth and very shining, okay. So you can see the silk in your home also, okay children. This is a mulberry leaf, okay, and here the silkworm is present, okay. Okay, I'll just give you a idea how the silk is converted into the cloth of silk. Here the silkworms are present, they are laying the eggs, and when they are in the form of cocoons, they are synthesizing, and in a machine it is going into the machine and then it is converted into the silk, okay children. So we have learned this. So you just go through with how we are getting the cotton, how we are getting the wool, and how we are getting the silk, okay children. Yesterday how we have learned about the different clothes, today we have learned how the clothes are made. Yes, okay children, take care children, bye.